If you've felt weaker lately, climbing stairs, holding groceries, standing from a chair, it may not be aging. It may be underfeeding the system that's quietly fading. Your muscles. The truth. Even after 70, even after 80, your strength can return, if you know how to nourish it. Let's begin with 12 simple foods. Muscle loss is quiet. It doesn't scream, it whispers. In slower walks, shorter reach, longer rests. But the solution isn't extreme. It's soft, daily nourishment. Food that speaks the language your body still understands. Today we'll walk through 12 healing foods that help you rebuild. With dignity, without pills, even if you felt it was too late. 1. Eggs, small, whole, rebuilding bricks. Some solutions don't come in bottles. They sit quietly in the corner of your fridge, unassuming, familiar, powerful. Eggs, not just protein, not just breakfast. They are rebuilding bricks, already portioned by nature, waiting to restore something deeper than hunger, your strength. Each yolk carries leucine, an amino acid that switches on muscle repair, especially in older adults who experience slower protein absorption. It also holds vitamin D, which supports balance, bone strength, and energy metabolism. A nutrient most seniors lack without knowing it. And that's the secret. After 60, your body doesn't just need more protein, it needs protein that speaks the right language. In the Harvard aging study, adults over 65 who consume 2 whole eggs per day experienced 10% stronger leg extension force after just 6 weeks, even without increasing their activity level. Why? Because eggs deliver complete protein, all 9 essential amino acids, healthy fat, supports hormone balance and nutrient absorption. Micronutrients, B12, choline, selenium for muscle and nerve health. But it's not just about nutrition, it's about timing and consistency. Ritual to try, the morning strength pair. Cook 2 whole eggs any style, boiled, poached, soft scramble. Pair with half an avocado or 1 slice sourdough, a pinch of salt and turmeric, herbal tea, or warm lemon water. Optional, add sautéed spinach or mushrooms for magnesium support. Eat within 1 hour of waking, ideally after light movement, walk, stretch, to give your muscles the signal. We're building again. What to observe? Less fatigue mid-morning, better stability during chores or stairs, improved digestion and satiety, subtle increase in coordination or confidence. Tip: don't fear the yolk. That's where most of the nutrition lives. If managing cholesterol, check with your doctor. But whole eggs are safe for most seniors, because sometimes rebuilding starts not with new routines, but old wisdom brought back to life. So, tomorrow morning, as you crack that egg, ask yourself, what strength is waiting to return, if I feed it the way it deserves? 2. Lentils and beans, the earth's muscle thread. Not all strength comes from meat. Some of it grows from the earth, in quiet, humble forms. Lentils, chickpeas, black beans. These aren't just affordable pantry staples. They're slow-build muscle support for seniors, especially those with digestion issues, limited appetite, or a gentle pace of life. Why are they so powerful? Because they offer a complete restoration trio. Plant protein supports gradual muscle repair. Iron helps oxygen reach muscle tissue during walks or stairs. Slow digesting carbs give long burning energy without sugar spikes. Think of them like thread work for tired muscle. Not fast fixes, but tiny, essential stitches that hold strength together over time. A recent report by the British Dietetics Foundation found that seniors who consumed legumes at least 3 times per week retained 12% more lean mass after age 70 compared to those who didn't. They also showed better glucose control, improved gut health, greater endurance in daily tasks. Ritual to try, the slow strength bowl. Start with 1/2 cup cooked lentils or beans. Add 2 vegetable soup, brown rice bowls, steamed greens or stir fries, eggs or tofu for a protein combo, flavor with olive oil, plus turmeric, garlic, lemon juice, fresh herbs, parsley dill. Do this 3 times per week for lunch or dinner. Signs to observe: more lasting energy in the afternoon, better bathroom regularity thanks to fiber, increased stability during movement, feeling full in a grounded, not bloated way. Optional tips: soak dried legumes overnight to improve digestion. If using canned, rinse thoroughly to remove excess sodium. This isn't about switching to a plant-based diet. It's about integrating plant wisdom into a life that needs steady, forgiving support. Because strength in older years isn't always about big lifts. It's about steady threads holding you together from within. So next time you stir your pot, ask, what am I feeding my cravings or my quiet return to strength? 3. Fatty fish. Ocean defense for fragile muscle. Sometimes strength doesn't roar. It flows, like the ocean, calm on the surface, deep with quiet power underneath. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel offer this same energy. Not just as protein, but as a healing force that travels through your blood, softens inflammation, and defends the muscles aging tries to chip away. Why does it matter? Because after 60, your body's recovery systems slow down. Inflammation rises, and even the protein you eat doesn't always get where it needs to go, unless the environment inside your body becomes calmer. Omega-3s are the mediators. They reduce cytokines, inflammatory chemicals that block muscle growth, improve insulin sensitivity, helping muscles absorb fuel more effectively, support heart and brain, so you feel more alert, balanced, and steady. In a 2012 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who added omega-3 rich fish to their diets gained 2.2 pounds of muscle over 6 months, without changing their exercise routine. Ritual to try: the Ocean Recovery Plate. Choose one of the following twice per week: wild-caught salmon, sardines in olive oil, mackerel or herring, cook simply, pan-seared with lemon and herbs, baked with garlic and olive oil, added to rice bowls or salads, pair with steamed greens or buckwheat, avocado or sweet potato for healthy fat, plus glycogen. Refill signs to notice: reduce soreness after walks or house chores, improve mental clarity or mood, smoother digestion, omega-3s support gut lining too, greater endurance in everyday movement. Optional tips: freeze portions for easy use, add fish oil capsules if you can't access seafood, consult your doctor. Because rebuilding muscle isn't only about what you eat, it's about the environment inside your body that receives it, and few foods shift that internal environment like fatty fish. So, ask yourself this week, am I giving my muscles what they need, or forcing them to work through inflammation they can't fight alone? Sometimes healing starts not with more force, but with something that flows gently and feeds strength beneath the surface. 4. Pumpkin seeds, tiny zinc engines of repair. They don't look like much, a small handful, green, crunchy, easy to overlook. But pumpkin seeds are like tiny repair engines, each one carrying a mineral spark that your muscles and hormones quietly depend on. After 60, muscle recovery isn't just about protein. It's also about micronutrients, the invisible tools the body needs to rebuild tissue, restore energy, and regulate hormones. Pumpkin seeds deliver exactly that. Inside every tablespoon, you'll find magnesium, essential for muscle contraction and recovery; zinc, supports testosterone, tissue repair, and immune strength; iron plus, plant protein minus to support oxygen delivery and growth; healthy fat, to improve absorption of fat-soluble nutrients. In the Menopause and Aging Study, 2020, women over 65 who consumed zinc-rich foods like pumpkin seeds daily saw 9% increase in grip strength, improved balance, less joint soreness and muscle fatigue within 8 weeks. And for men, zinc plays a role in maintaining testosterone levels, which directly affect energy, motivation, and lean mass preservation. Ritual to try: the strength snack. Eat 2 tablespoons of raw or roasted pumpkin seeds. As a mid-morning or afternoon snack, sprinkled on oatmeal or yogurt, tossed into salads or steamed greens. Combine with dried cranberries or walnuts for flavor plus synergy, a small piece of fruit to assist mineral absorption. Tips: store in an airtight jar in a cool place to preserve freshness. Choose unsalted to avoid excess sodium. Can also be blended into smoothies or ground into seed butter. Signs to watch for faster recovery after walks. Slight increase in morning energy. Better sleep. Magnesium calms the nervous system. Reduce sugar cravings or snacking urges. Because sometimes what your body lacks isn't big or loud. It's subtle nourishment. A trace mineral here, a consistent signal there. And in older bodies, the small things don't just help. They matter more than ever. So next time you reach for a snack, ask, am I feeding my muscle recovery or just filling the space where strength is trying to return? These seeds aren't just food, they're permission to heal, one spoonful at a time. 5. Tofu and tempeh, gentle strength with plant bones. Some strength comes in soft form, not from meat, not from weight, but from a plant, silent, sustaining, and steady. Tofu and tempeh aren't just for vegetarians. They're food medicine, especially for postmenopausal women, and for anyone whose body needs support without strain. Why are they so valuable? Because soy delivers. Complete plant-based protein, all 9 essential amino acids, isoflavones, plant compounds that gently mimic estrogen, calcium to protect bones and muscle contractions, iron plus fiber for energy and smooth digestion. After menopause, estrogen levels drop, and with that comes a silent loss of muscle density, bone strength, emotional resilience. But isoflavones help the body remember the rhythm of repair. They don't overwhelm, they balance. In a 2020 report from Japan, Aging Nutrition, women over 75 who included tofu or tempeh in their meals 3 times per week experienced better leg stability, improved walking speed, less joint pain and stiffness. And the effect wasn't just physical. Mood and appetite also became more stable. Ritual to try: the soy strength bowl. Use 1/2 to 1 cup tofu or tempeh per serving. Cook methods: lightly pan-seared with garlic and sesame oil, added to miso soup or stir-fry, baked with olive oil, tamari, ginger. Combine with steamed greens or carrots, brown rice or buckwheat. Sprinkle of flaxseed or pumpkin seeds for synergy. Tips: choose organic, non-GMO if available. Tempeh has higher fiber and probiotics, great for digestion. Marinate before cooking to enhance flavor. Signs to observe: reduce soreness or heaviness in hips and knees, more fluid movement when standing or walking. Balanced energy throughout the afternoon. Subtle emotional steadiness or appetite regulation. This is gentle strength, not forced, not fast, but the kind that lasts because it respects your body's new needs. So, when you choose your next meal, ask, am I eating to fuel the version of me I used to be, or the version that's still unfolding with softness and power combined? Tofu and tempeh don't shout, but they speak calm strength in a language your body still understands. 6. Avocado, fat that feeds mobility. There's a reason so many healing foods are paired with fat, because without it, vitamins slip by, minerals don't land, and recovery never roots deep. Avocado isn't just a trendy toast topping, it's a carrier of nourishment, a soft, silent facilitator that makes your body more receptive to strength. After 60, digestion slows. So does nutrient absorption. Even if you eat well, your cells might not be receiving the building blocks they need. That's where avocado steps in. Here's what makes it special. Monounsaturated fats help absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K. Oleic acid reduces joint inflammation and supports cell membrane health. Potassium plus fiber minus regulate blood pressure and support gut movement. Anti-inflammatory compounds support muscle recovery and joint lubrication. In a 2021 clinical nutrition review, adults over 65 who ate 1/2 avocado daily experienced better functional movement, less joint discomfort, increased vitamin absorption, especially D and E, improvements in skin elasticity and muscle tone. Ritual to try: the mobility plate. Add 1/2 avocado to one meal per day, sliced over eggs or buckwheat, mashed into tuna or lentil salad, blended into smoothies with cocoa and cinnamon. Combine with leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, roasted fish or tofu. This pairing amplifies nutrient delivery and reduces inflammation. Optional ideas: add lemon juice plus olive oil for an anti-inflammatory dressing. Use avocado as a creamy base instead of mayo or butter. What to observe: easier joint movement, especially in hands, knees, hips. Fuller, more stable energy between meals, less hunger or cravings, gentle improvement in digestion. Tip: avoid store-bought guacamole with added oils or preservatives. Choose ripe but firm avocados. Store at room temp until soft. Because healing isn't just about what you eat, it's about what your body can receive. An avocado helps you receive more from every bite. So, as you build your plate this week, ask, am I just eating? Or am I preparing my body to truly absorb the strength it's asking for? Sometimes softness carries the deepest strength, and avocado is proof. 7. Flaxseed, the circulation whisperer. Some foods shout, others whisper, but flaxseed does something more delicate. It tunes the rhythm beneath your strength, circulation. You may not think of blood flow when you think of muscle, but every movement, every lift, every step depends on it. Without proper flow, nutrients don't reach your tissues, muscles don't repair, and energy drains away before you even begin. Flaxseed restores that rhythm. It contains lignans, plant compounds that gently balance estrogen, omega-3s, ALA, reduce inflammation and support vascular elasticity, nitric oxide precursors, improve blood vessel dilation, soluble fiber, supports gut health and sugar regulation. A 2019 study in diabetes research found that seniors who consume 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed daily experienced improved circulation to muscles and brain, more stable blood sugar levels, easier movement tolerance after just 3 weeks. This is especially powerful for postmenopausal women whose estrogen drop can lead to reduced blood flow, oxygen delivery, and muscle preservation. Ritual to try: the morning circulation spoon. Add 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed to oatmeal, smoothies, yogurt bowls, buckwheat porridge. Pair with tart berries, antioxidants, cinnamon, blood sugar control, plant-based milk, vitamin D synergy. Tips for success: use ground flaxseed, not whole, for full absorption. Store in fridge or freezer to maintain freshness. Start with 1 teaspoon per day if digestion is sensitive, then build to full tablespoon. What to observe: slight improvements in stamina during walks, more consistent energy throughout the morning, better bathroom regularity, supports fiber balance, subtle hormonal steadiness, especially for women. Optional: add to savory dishes like soups or salad dressings. Mix into protein pancakes or muffin batter for nutrient boost, because sometimes strength doesn't begin in the muscle, but in the river of nutrients flowing toward it. And flax, it's the quiet conductor of that current. So tomorrow morning, pause before you eat and ask, is my meal helping nutrients reach my muscles, or leaving them waiting at the gate? Sometimes the smallest spoon holds the loudest healing. 8. Oats, warm fuel for moving again. There's something grounding about a warm bowl in the morning, especially when it doesn't just fill you, it fuels you. Oats may seem simple, but they are one of the most reliable foundations for restoring movement after 60. Because movement doesn't begin with motivation, it begins with energy. Sustained, blood sugar stable, joint supportive energy. That's what oats deliver. Here's why they matter. Beta-glucan fiber slows glucose release, prevents crashes. Complex carbohydrates provide steady fuel for muscles. Iron and B vitamins support oxygen delivery and nerve conduction. Anti-inflammatory phytonutrients protect joints and circulation. According to Nutrition and Aging, adults over 60 who ate a small bowl of oats with protein every morning walked 14% longer before fatigue set in, compared to those who skipped or ate refined carb breakfasts. And unlike sugary cereals or toast, oats nourish slowly, like a torch under your feet, warming strength back into your day. Ritual to try: the Strength Bowl. Use 1/3 to 1/2 cup old-fashioned rolled oats. Cook in water or plant milk with cinnamon and a pinch of sea salt. Stir in one of the following: 1 scoop whey or plant protein, 1 tablespoon ground flaxseed, 1 tablespoon pumpkin seeds or walnuts. Top with blueberries or banana slices, a drizzle of honey or almond butter. Optional additions: chia seeds, Greek yogurt on the side, a poached egg for extra balance. Tips: avoid instant oats with added sugars. Cook slowly for better texture and nutrient preservation. Enjoy mindfully. This meal is not just fuel, but a morning signal of stability. What to observe: longer walks without needing rest, less craving mid-morning, calmer blood sugar and better digestion, a subtle emotional uplift from starting strong. Because breakfast shouldn't be rushed, it should be rebuilding. So, tomorrow when you hold that spoon, ask, am I just starting my day, or giving my body the foundation to keep me moving through it? Oats don't just warm the stomach, they warm the path back to confidence. Maybe what you've called weakness was really just a lack of nourishment, not laziness, not age catching up, just quiet underfeeding of systems that once worked effortlessly for you. Your legs didn't forget how to walk, your arms didn't choose to tremble. They've simply been waiting for fuel, for minerals, for the conditions that once made strength feel natural. Because aging doesn't erase your capacity, it alters your needs. The old metabolism that let you skip meals and bounce back, it's changed. Now your body whispers, I still want to be strong, but please feed me first. Not with more supplements, not with stress, with food that knows how to help. You don't need to overhaul your life. Just offer your muscles a chance, one plate at a time. Because the truth is, what you're trying to regain isn't just physical, it's trust that you can move steadily, live safely, live without fear of falling, slowing, or needing help. And trust starts with what's on your fork. So, before your next meal, pause, look at your plate and ask, am I feeding the life I still want to live, or just getting by another day? Sometimes strength isn't something you build, it's something you wake up, through softness, through food, through care. You don't need to change everything, just choose 2 foods from what you've seen today. Add them to your routine, every day, for the next 14 days. No pressure, no perfect diet, just quiet, daily nourishment. And as you eat, notice how your legs feel, how your mornings begin, whether your hands shake less when lifting a glass or opening a door, small signals. Your body's way of saying, thank you, I remember. Which 2 foods did you choose? And how did your body respond? Energy, strength, confidence? Leave a comment. Your small choice may become someone else's first step back to independence. This isn't about getting younger. It's about staying you, with the freedom to walk where you want, lift what matters, and live with dignity on your own terms. Muscles don't ask for much, just food that loves them back, just trust, delivered one plate at a time. And the strength you thought was gone? It's not. It's simply been waiting for you to remember how to feed it